The bill that would expand the ban on teaching critical race theory concepts in Texas classrooms passed a Senate committee today. It's one of the governor's priorities this special session. The bill itself does not contain the words critical race or theory anywhere in the text. So KXAN's Maggie Glenn set out to understand the potential impact on Texas teachers.
The bill would prohibit teaching concepts that one race or sex is superior to another, that one race or sex should be held to blame for actions committed in the past.
Republicans say Senate Bill 3 is meant to keep racist ideologies out of the classroom, while Democrats say it will perpetuate them. Teachers like Austin Plock are caught somewhere in the middle, deciphering.
I don't think it actually stops a teacher from, per se, adding, if they want to talk about Dr. Martin Luther King or Cesar Chavez in their class. I don't think it's going to prevent them from having those discussions with students. But I guess if a teacher felt uncomfortable talking about those individuals, they would not be required to have to teach them in the class.
He teaches social studies at Pflugerville High School.
I am concerned that it's going to take key historical figures out of what we teach here in history, that I really hate to think that we're going to remove civil rights figures from the 1950s and 60s from our U.S. history curriculum in the state of Texas.
The Association of Texas Professional Educators says the aim of the bill is unclear. They oppose the bill, not because of the content, but because it allows the legislature to regulate curriculum.
It cuts parents out of the process, it cuts teachers out of the process, and it bypasses a well-developed process that the State Board of Education has created over the past several years.
Even if it makes it to the governor's desk, the bill doesn't outline how it would punish teachers who don't abide.
I personally have not heard of anything that the state would actually take action against a teacher.
Maggie Glenn, KXAN News.
The National Education Association has pledged to back any of its members who get in trouble for potentially teaching any critical race theory topics. The bill now moves to the Senate floor for debate.